Picture this, the Red Bull Ring in Austria, the home turf of the team that completely dominated Formula One for 4 straight years. But as we arrive at their home race in 2026, the garage is in a state of absolute panic. The mighty Red Bull Racing has collapsed to the 4th fastest team on the grid. Max Verstappen is sitting a miserable 7th in the championship, 101 points behind a 19-year-old. The car is overweight, the tyres are melting, and the team is on the verge of losing its superstar driver. This isn't just a technical slump, it is a full-blown corporate civil war. Today, we are tearing open the massive controversies, the secret contract clauses, and the backroom politics that have brought an empire to its knees. This is the Spielberg Ultimatum. Welcome to Front Lockout. Chapter 1. The Corporate Collapse. To understand how Red Bull fell so fast, we have to start with the massive drama that tore the team's leadership apart. In late 2024, a public scandal rocked the team. Christian Horner, the architect who led Red Bull for 2 decades, was forced out after a toxic, behind-the-scenes war between the team's Austrian and Thai owners. Red Bull's parent company eventually paid Horner a massive £80 million severance package just to get him to walk away. But his departure triggered a catastrophic brain drain. Adrian Newey, widely called the greatest designer in F1 history, walked away, taking a stake in Aston Martin. The team's sporting director, Jonathan Wheatley, left for Audi. Other key engineers fled to McLaren. Virtually overnight, the technical and operational heart of Red Bull was hollowed out. Into this chaos stepped the new principal, Laurent Michies. He inherited a fractured team and a compromised car, while facing constant accusations from rivals like Toto Wolff and Zak Brown about illegal data sharing with Red Bull's sister team. Michies has tried to stabilise the ship, but the damage was already done. Chapter 2. The Mercedes Threat. This organisational chaos has opened the door for the ultimate nightmare scenario, losing Max Verstappen. While Verstappen has a contract through 2028, his camp made sure to include some very powerful escape hatches. The most dangerous one is a performance clause tied to the summer break. The rule is simple. If Verstappen is not in the top 2 of the Drivers' Championship by the August summer shutdown, he is legally free to break his contract and sign with a rival team. Right now, Verstappen is 7th. He is 60 points away from that top 2 requirement. With only a few races left, triggering the clause is a near certainty. And Mercedes boss, Toto Wolff, is openly waiting to pounce. He has made no secret of his desperate desire to sign Verstappen, reportedly preparing a contract offer in excess of £100 million. Verstappen's manager, Raymond Vermeulen, poured fuel on the fire by publicly stating that their loyalty is strictly tied to performance. He issued a blunt ultimatum. Red Bull must provide a winning car immediately, or they are making a decision to leave before the summer break. Chapter 3. The Salzburg Summit and the Thai blank check. With the threat of Verstappen leaving becoming an immediate reality, Red Bull's billionaire owners stepped in. An emergency, high-stakes summit was quietly convened in Salzburg, Austria. The meeting included Mark Mateschitz, team boss Oliver Mintzlaff, and Shalom Uvidya, the patriarch of the Thai family that holds the 51% majority stake in Red Bull. The Thai owners, terrified of losing their star asset, reportedly offered Verstappen a literal blank check. An astronomical, multi-million-dollar financial package designed to convince him to waive the exit clause and commit to staying through 2028. But the Verstappen camp didn't sign. Max is not motivated by pure cash. He wants legacy, and he wants to win. He knows that a blank check cannot fix a broken car. By refusing the offer, Verstappen's camp kept the pressure firmly on the engineering department. Fix the car in Austria, or we walk. Chapter 4. Under the hood of a broken machine. So, why is the RB22 car so slow? The 2026 regulations required teams to make their cars lighter, down to 768 kilograms. But Red Bull completely missed the mark. The car debuted an incredible 12 to 13 kilograms overweight. This extra weight has ruined the car's handling. It raises the centre of gravity and causes violent weight transfers in the corners. The suspension can't handle the load, the car slides, and the Pirelli tyres are literally cooked after just a few laps. To make matters worse, the car has a massive downforce deficit in fast corners. In Spain, Verstappen finished a distant 4th, a shocking 40 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. And then there's the engine. This is the first year Red Bull is running its own in-house power unit, built with Ford. While the engine has plenty of raw horsepower, integrating it with the car has been a disaster. The operational window for the clutch is too narrow, resulting in chronically poor starts. In Spain, Isaac Hadjar dropped from 6th to 14th on the opening lap due to a launch failure. The learning curve for Red Bull's new engine department is proving to be incredibly steep. Chapter 5. The Spielberg Diet. This brings us to the ultimate showdown in Austria. Red Bull has arrived at their home race with their most critical upgrade package of the season. Laurent Mekies admits they have put the car on a strict diet. The goal is to shave off the final 6 to 8 kilograms of excess weight to finally hit the 768 kilogram limit. By using lighter, advanced carbon composites, they hope to stabilise the suspension and stop the tyres from overheating. But Mekies is warning everyone, this won't be an overnight miracle. In Formula One, development is a relative race. While Red Bull is shedding weight, Mercedes and Ferrari are introducing their own upgrades. The stakes in Austria could not be higher. If these upgrades fail, Verstappen triggering his exit clause is a virtual certainty. The domino effect will shatter the driver market, likely sending Verstappen to Mercedes and leaving Red Bull in a prolonged, painful rebuild. The countdown has begun. Red Bull's upgrades are on the car, and the future of the champion and the team will be decided on the track. So, what do you think? Can Laurent Mekies and this massive Austrian upgrade package do enough to save Red Bull's season? Or is the damage from the post-Horner era simply too deep to fix? If the weight loss diet fails, where do you see Max Verstappen driving in 2027? Will he take Toto Wolff's 9-figure bait at Mercedes, or could a surprise move to another frontrunner be on the horizon? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the legendary Red Bull dynasty is officially over? Or is this just a temporary bump on the road back to the top?
But don't fucking drop it.
But the team themselves have lost their grip on the constructors' title.